of the National Football League, and we've got a rematch of last year's divisional round in the NFC playoffs. It's the Bucs and the Lions, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, week 2 of the season. Greg, as you get the season going, you want to get that first game under your belt. Now, it almost feels like all the build-up is past. Now we're looking ahead to this long marathon of a regular season.
Absolutely, and this is really where you fall into the pace of the NFL season. All off-season, no matter how hard you try to say, all right, week 1 is just 1 of 17. That's not the...
The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Ford Field. Reynolds now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They're led out by their veteran quarterback, Super Bowl winner, Russell Wilson.
When we sat down with him earlier in the week, Mike, as you would imagine, he wasn't exactly thrilled when we brought up the fact that he had 4 interceptions in last week's game. You could tell it was still on the top of his mind. He was still working to put it behind him. I think my biggest takeaway was just how excited he was to get back on the field and have a fresh start. And I think we want to see him get off to a fast start here early, get some easy completions, put last week behind him. If he can move forward and he can play to the level he's capable of, I think they're going to have a lot more success here in this one today.
Now Wilson on second down. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. A gain there of 24 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Here comes Otten in motion. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Delay of game. Still first down.
Reynolds is the motion man here. From the gun, it's Wilson. A short one there to Otten. Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago. Here's a 2nd and 12. Slot man in motion left. Throwing again, Wilson. It is brought in by Josh Reynolds.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. But you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. Here comes Otten in motion. Again, Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They send Ridley in motion. To throw again is Wilson. Open man is Kadarius Toney, the former Giant. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Wilson will throw again. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There was tight coverage all across the field. I think the quarterback thought he had the arm strength to fit this one into a pretty small window, but the defense wasn't having it. They were all over it, and I think the quarterback actually got away with one there.
And now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up fourth down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This one from 43 yards away. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The Lions led by Jared Goff, chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit. Far cry from the trade from the Rams to the Lions, second in the league in passing a season ago.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
They'll go play action with Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
First and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. From the gun, it's Goff. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Infraction, defense. Still second down.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown.
Pass interference. Defense.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. On play action, Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. To throw is Goff. That's taken in left side by Smith. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 16-yard line.
They'll motion the tight end Smith. A 2nd down throw for Goff. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Goff. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Lions will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Reynolds now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. This one taken in by Reynolds. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll send their tight end left. They'll run straight ahead with Singletary. Singletary, a first down and more. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Russ. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air, and if they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
The Lions offense ready for their 2nd possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. Patrick motioning here. From the gun, on third down, it's gone. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. That's his tight end, Otten. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Singletary now on 1st and 10. Whoa.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
So a field goal apiece here in that first quarter. 3-all is the score. 2nd and a yard. Here comes Singletary running right. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. Now a 3rd and 2. Play action. Now Wilson. That'll be caught by the running back, Singletary. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down. They send Ridley in motion. Now Wilson on 1st down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Now, after that near turnover, clock is stopped. We have an injured player. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
And he's going to have the Buccaneers 1st down. They needed 3. They got 6. Enough for the 4th down conversion. Now Singletary. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here comes Otten in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. The next drive about to start. We'll remind you what's coming up here in Week 2. A couple of good ones to look forward to. 2 good young quarterbacks going at it later tonight in Houston. The Bears and Texans at NRG Stadium. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, as the new-look Falcons head back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Ronald Darby. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense getting set to get back to work. They're in a 10-point hole. It's 13-3 as this drive starts with first down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. A throw complete to Tim Patrick. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Levi Wallace. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Lions offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
And this will be a Lions first down as he gets this up to the 42. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
All right, right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
And the Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Goff to throw. As completed is St. Brown. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Lions first down.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down.
Ball start. Offense.
Taylor Decker, the former Buckeye, guilty on that one. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his second touchdown of the year.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Reynolds now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to take over possession of the football. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down. Here comes Otten in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That's caught left side by Otten. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Tony, the man in motion. From the gun, it's Wilson. To the tight end, Otten with the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 15. First down, Tampa Bay.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Now Russ. Now a screen going to be set up for Singletary. Good looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down. Wilson will throw again. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. To throw again is Wilson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And he missed it. It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, The other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick, so it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. This one caught by Patrick. The Lions called their first timeout, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. On the move, past the 40.
Illegal blocking the ball. Offense.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll again get it to Ridley.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He's into space past the 25. And they're going to have a first down and are well into field goal range now at the 16. Throwing again, Wilson. That's complete left side to Tony. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Again, Wilson. And he'll take it on in. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers tack on 1 more to their lead. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Goff. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for 1 more snap here in this first half. A 2nd down throw for Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the... Here's 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. That's a short one caught by Laporta. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Buccaneers. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. First down throw there is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. On 3rd down, here's Wilson. He's got a man. That's Tony. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. On 2nd down, Russ. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And that is incomplete. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Lions offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, Goff. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 12-yard line.
To throw is Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Williams in motion. On play action, Goff. First down throw there is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Goff. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Goff. Pass complete. It is St. Brown. And that is not going to help at all. They needed a whole chunk of yards, not going out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. 4th and long coming up. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and Russell Wilson set to take over once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to take a shot down the field. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit offense heading out for their next possession. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the third quarter. And now flags fly as a gain of about 4 could be negated. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll get about 3 yards of that back, setting up second and long. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On second down, Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. Here's a third down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line.
Good for the Lions. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On first and 10, here's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing on second down, Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Goff to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the first down. Here's Goff. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He'll try again here. Second and 10. Now Goff. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is third and 10. Goff to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The Bucs offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off first and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's caught left side by Otten. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Tony, the man in motion. On first and 10, it's Wilson. Now a screen going to be set up for Singletary. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly...
Well, he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Reichert good with the extra point. And the Lions will cut the deficit to 7. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So it's a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Johnson now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Tony, the man in motion. Now Wilson on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll send him over to the left. On 2nd down, Wilson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Singletary. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. They go play action with Wilson. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown and put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. His 5th catch of the afternoon, good for a 1st down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And Mike, you know the best time to pick up 1st downs is? On 1st downs. Don't wait for 3rd down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 1st downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
That's caught by Smith on the right side. They're trying to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. On play action, Goff. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. From the gun, it's Goff. To the goal line and in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive, which starts with first down. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They send Ridley in motion. From the gun, it's Wilson. The second down throw is incomplete. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down. Here comes Otten in motion. Throwing again. Wilson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
Third and long. It's Wilson. And that is incomplete. And now here comes the punt team. Important punt here in this tie game late. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The home team's offense and Jared Goff set to go to work once more. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll stick to the ground. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's a second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Goff. Quickly, they get it into the hands of Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. This one caught by Patrick. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Montgomery. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. On the jet sweep, the give to St. Brown. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout. We'll talk things over before third down. They'll run. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
A 43-yard attempt.
This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense ready for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. As this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Kadarius Toney, the intended target for that one. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Russ. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down. Now Russ. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
And what a stop by this defense. They know the opposing offense has to go for it right now. There's not enough time for them to get the ball back and get another crack at it. They're trying to get in field goal range, and what a 4th down stop to all but end this game.
So it's a win here for the Lions. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season.